Milwaukee, Wisconsin on a Tuesday night at Miller Park. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Zach Davies, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Standing in, Matt Duffy. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Matt Duffy.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Down the third baseline.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, one guy that's been struggling a bit is Hunter Pence. Last 10 games have been a struggle. Not only is he having a hard time getting any base hits, he's struggling just to get on base. Less than a .250 on base percentage in his last 10. So any sign of life from this guy would be a welcome sight.
Stepping in, Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Diaz is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you can see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
The 1-1. Fouled off. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Shaw is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Wei-Yin Chen gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Cortez is there, 1 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you have to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He hit over 400 last month. Watching him, it seemed like everything clicked. I want to see if he can carry through this month as well.
Digging in, Nick Franklin is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Hitting Travis Shaw. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Harrison sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Second inning straight ahead here at Miller Park with no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ken Cortez, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. In there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
That's it. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And the pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And he fouls this one off. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Oh, no, you don't want to push me too far. Stay low, low, baby, you was messing with a star, right?
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Hunter Pence. A 5-tool talent. Yeah, that's right. 5-tool talent. It's an acquired taste the way he goes about getting it done. But bottom line is, Hunter Pence is one of the better players in our game.
Digging in now, Manny Pena. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Low for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Orlando Arcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chen into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One and one the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Monty Harrison. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Shaw has it, and there's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 54, Wei-Yin Chen.
Now to the plate, Wei-Yin Chen. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Here comes another 0-2. Popped up. Shaw has a play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So digging in now, Andy Ibanez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
So with your pitcher do it next, you could either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
In now, Zach Davies. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, That's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain.
As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second.
Diaz ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Nick Franklin, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chen sets. Here comes the first pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 0-1 offering. A ball and a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Franklin is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Ibanez at third with 2 away. He's set. The 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Two and 2. Here it is. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready now for the Marlins, Matt Duffy back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Diaz. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
No, he's in there.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
In now, Ken Cortez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. Diaz comes up with it. And that's the first out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
No balls and a strike to count. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cortez on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the Brewers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz is there. 1 out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone. 1 away now for the Marlins in their half of the 5th. And that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch on its way. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Realmuto stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Ibanez on the grass. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Standing in, Monty Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Brewers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up now, Manny Pena. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Andy Ibanez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Wei-Yin Chen. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Arcia gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman, number 5. Matt Duffy.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks second in that department. Stepping into the box, Diaz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Duffy rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores. And they now lead by 2. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box, Ken Cortez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Bohr is off at first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Marlins 3 and the Brewers nothing. Keon Broxton is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 22 RBIs. The 1-0. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Nick Franklin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw on to board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Malcolm Martinez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Hunter Pence. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2. And a good swing there by Pence, but he got the bat through a bit too quickly as this will find the seats. Foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Monty Harrison, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Wei-Yin Chen. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. The 0-1 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Martinez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman,
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Now batting, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there's one down now. One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
1 and 2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Chen into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 8th inning coming up. The Marlins lead this one 3-0. Digging in and looking for more. Diaz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Cruz is right there as he takes it for the second out. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Ken Cortez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one. 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Manny Pena. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in, Andy Ibanez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Chen's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to die.
High and deep to straightaway right. Cruz going back on it at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gregorius brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. As a look, now the pitch. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Line to the right side, but foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Cruz on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Number 8, Hunter.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Pence. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Count is 1-2 now. Real Muto takes his lead at third with one away. Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. In for strike 2.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Eric Thames will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Thames hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yes, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Kyle Crick comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now batting in the 8th spot, number 30, Kyle Crick. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 43, Ryan Hernandez.
Now in the box, Nick Franklin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. None out, runners at first and second. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. And this will be a silly double play as they tag him out between first and second. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Braun is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 2-0 on the way is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Thames on third with 2 out. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And he is in there. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. Riding in once again, Travis Shaw, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The 1-0 delivery. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Miami used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Wei-Yin Chen earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kyle Crick closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Miami Marlins.